Look at that. I found it. Hi Nocta.
Thinking about you and I can't get you out of my
13 months. Hi Flask. How are you doing Nocta? How are you doing Flask? Which way it wants me to go. Maybe we'll have to go through the city. Maybe it puts us on the highway.
300 meters, turn right onto Veddell's Gate, Route 442.
Laundry day. Woo! Gotta love laundry day. I figured today we'd go out slightly southeast of Vejle because there's something out there. I want to see what it looks like, and then we can fly a bit with the drone because I brought the drone. Hey Blue Carrot. Hello, hello. So yeah, we'll see if the... I think we tested it once earlier, but the newest setup with the drone, if that works. And the weather today has been strange. Like earlier it was snowing, so it's like a mix between sunny and snowy over here. Go to the vial. You have 4 times 60 and 2 times 40 washes to do to that totally. That's a lot of washes. Hey Big Dave. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, it feels cold. It's 3 degrees outside, so it is kind of cold. But the sun is shining. Yeah, it's been like on and off. I think at like noon it was snowing a bit here, and then another few hours later it's snowing again. Oh, you mean like the 60 is the degrees? I was like, if you gotta do 4 times 60, that's 240. And then you have another 80 on top of that, so that's 320 washes you gotta do. That's a lot of washing. I mean, the city of Vejle is not that bad. It's a bit difficult to get around in with car. Well, not get around in, but find in parking. Lots of hills, yeah, that too. I won't be reading all of what Julian says because I have to pay attention to the road, especially when there's a lot of traffic. You'll break Julian again. So I can actually update Julian. So I want me to go right here. Interesting. Yeah, that's actually, I can update Julian even more, so he'll be even more clever now, I think. I just haven't,
West of the gate. 170.
I haven't really bothered looking into it. Let's go this way then. Follow what the GPS says.
Route 170 for 800 meters.
It's funny you say that because Julian is running on ChatGPT's backend. So much text. It's a nice backend, yeah. But yeah, we could just keep Julian the way he is now. I don't mind. But let's wait for me. Ooh, that's this person over there's a school student driver student. So we'll probably end up. Oh, they turned off on the other side there, but that looks sketchy for a minute. What do you mean? Are the lights flashing for you guys? Like the lights on the Mercedes, is it flashing? Because that's just the difference in the frame rate of the camera and well, not the frame rate, but the hertz on the camera and the lights on the car, because they're not flashing in real life. I have to go straight. Been here before? Yeah, we're down by the harbor in Vejle. But we gotta keep going. In the Kawi building, yeah. I remember you telling me about that last time we were in Vejle. Or not last time, but some time ago when we were in Vejle and we were down here. You talked about Kawi. Bicycle gonna stop? I think so. There we go. We're going under the bridge, but on the south. So in a minute we'll have water on the left side. Oh, there's a stock down here as well. Okay. Alright. I think the view from down here is going to be crazy. Så må jeg hellere snakke dansk i et minut. Vidste du, at Aarhus Universitetshospital de har den største elevator i verden? 20 meter dyb. Det er altså nogle store elevatorer. Det vidste jeg faktisk ikke. De er nok ikke de højeste, det har de nok i Dubai. Det er da vild udsigt herfra. ton. Det er ikke så let. There's a lot of people in an elevator. How are you doing, Cacto di Verano? Hope you're doing good. I think I fixed the blurbs as well. You're doing horrible? Oh, that's not good. Hopefully we can cheer you up a bit with some noisy music, bad driving, and hopefully great views. I mean, I tested it before I went live, and now it doesn't work. You actually dislike rock music? I can turn it down. I know for a fact that the music doesn't sound that great on stream either, so it's just nice for me to have it while driving. That is all. Something is vibrating in the car. Tell me what's up, or do you want to bring the mood down? That's alright. I appreciate you hanging out though, that's awesome. It's a very different drive. I've never driven this way before, but it's kind of cool how we have the water on the left side. Some insane houses down here too. Like the housing down here has to be expensive. There is no way this is not expensive. Like imagine having the road right next to your house and this view. And then you can come down here for snacks in the summer, I think. But we're gonna keep going. Hopefully the signal will stay alright. You get clean water, usually sewer water. This has an incline of 7.1%. And there's a stoplight here. Interesting. I can see why the stoplight though. This might kill the signal though. If it doesn't, then that's impressive, because this is like driving in a valley. Oh my god, that is it's almost like driving in on Mallorca now. This is exciting. I'm gonna turn down the heat a bit. Oh, sheesh. I'm in the second gear and the car is still struggling. I have a strange feeling that I lost connection going through that. Top gear. Oh yeah. There's a hotel up here. Ooh, Mångebjerg, of course. And a casino. Look at that. I found it.
X Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X.
Just imagine living out here. Like, you're so close to the city, but you don't feel like you're near the city here. From a forest to farm fields. Dog. It's probably a very bad signal. Feel like it's not a wonder that the signal here is kind of iffy though, because we are literally in the middle of what would be considered nowhere, and then it's also in the middle of a forest and it's in a valley, so it's like even if there are cell towers out here, chances are they don't really reach here. But as we get closer and closer to the coast, we might be able to catch some of the signal from the city. valley called Stardew Valley? Nah. This is Vejle Valley. Apparently there's a bit of summer accommodations down here, I think it is. I'm not sure if they're allowed to legally live here all year round, but it could also be that they are, I'm not sure. This is insane though. I wonder what this will look like in spring. I mean, we're soon into spring, but it's also like it's the very end of winter here. That is. It's a good thing this road is not iced over, because we'd just be sliding down that hill then. Hey kitty in the window, thank you so much for that resub. I'm sorry I can't, there's no alerts right now because my chat phone has quit on me because of the signal here. Are we even allowed to drive down this road? I think so. I mean, it's a dead end. Do lemurs count as monkeys? I'm not sure. But yeah, I didn't stream last weekend. There's a lot of other stuff to do, so I didn't really get around to it, unfortunately. But I do want to get back into streaming more regularly, so I figured now's the time. I'm not sure if lemurs actually are monkeys. Maybe they're old world monkeys, if you have to classify them. Hi David. We're almost at the destination now. Basically just following this road till the end, I think. Yeah, there's a parking lot down here. And then we'll just go for a bit of a walk down here, I think. But the signal seems stable now, so I feel like I should be able to get the chat phone back up working. So we'll just try and see if I can fix that. Nice. Let me see if I can fix. It's funny because it disconnected, but it should have reconnected on its own. Oh, I can hear myself. Stop that. But yeah, how are you doing today, Kitty? And how about you, David? Let me try and reboot this phone. Reboot. I'm tired from last night. That's good, you can relax today then. You're losing in games all day, so about to call it early and go to bed. Isn't your girlfriend visiting you though? You guys could go for a walk. Ba, 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 da. Sweaty killers. I feel that a lot of online games today is about sweaty people. There's so many of them. Alright, let's see. Let us see. Is it still not understanding that there's actually internet here, or did it just decide to like crap out? Maybe the token expired? Maybe? I swear to God. The phone is like, there's no internet connection here. It's like, I'm pretty sure we have an internet connection considering the fact that we're live. So, I don't know about that one. Could you not? I might have to reboot the modem. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to see if I can fix this. Because it's nice to have the proper phones working. But apparently I can't remember the address for my modem. Sheesh. Alright, let me reboot the modem then. The stream will die for a second, but we'll be back. Hope this is the right wire. Look at that. I found it.
X Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG Tramp you rebel. Breaking the law. Target. Dude, who cares? This city is dead. Incorrect target. Especially at night.
You never know. To be honest, it's not breaking the law either. It doesn't say you can't. That phone is back. I will never understand why this thing has issues. It's a problem child, yeah. There we go. Okay. Cool. The one who will not behave easily, yeah. It's just the usual it's the usual problem with technology. Sometimes it just does weird stuff because it can. Alright, let's see if I can get you guys out then. New 3D printed parts, they work as well. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. It's windy down here though. It might actually be too windy to fly the drone. I feel like the camera, yeah, the camera is so far up. But like right now, the microphone is right next to my face, so that's nice. I don't have to yell too loudly. This is a cool view though. Maybe I should turn that down a bit. So it doesn't become like a horror movie. What do you guys see? Is it alright, the view, or is it camera tilted wrong? Did I screw it up? It looks alright, I think. But yeah, we are probably catching most of the signal we have right now from the city. That's like directly west of us now. Hopefully the wind is not too awful on the mic. It feels pretty chill out here though. We should go see if we can go all the way to the tip. All the way to the tip. I didn't realize that it's this windy today. I honestly didn't think it would be that windy. Really pretty. Yeah, so this is, I live near the city now, so it's a nice place to live, I think. You can sort of, I don't know how far you can see on camera, or if the sun is blocking most of it. But yeah, it's pretty cold down here today. I could imagine in the summer it's a lot better. And then you also don't have these dark clouds. It looks like we get more snow in a minute. Windy. Is it really bad for you guys wind-wise? Like, does it sound really bad? Or is it okay? Water goes in the tree lines. Okay, so there's a line that goes across that's sort of reflecting some of the light. That's a big bridge. But yeah, it's probably too far away for us to get a proper look at it from here. You hear waves more? Okay, cool. It's just that the microphone is mounted directly on top of the camera, so it is like directly in the wind. There's a lot of shells here as well. Seashells. Do you think we can go all the way out on the jetty? Maybe we can. The wind is biting face. But it's nice to be down by the beach again. Or the water, I should say. Bite back. I lost the shoelaces on my other set of boots. They've been worn out, so the shoelaces they cracked, or like snapped, I should say. I was tying them up one day and they just came apart. So I need to get hold of some new shoelaces for the other shoes. I think that's the first time ever I had a pair of shoes where the shoelaces were the first thing to go. And it's not like it was some weak ass shoelaces either, those were heavy duty shoelaces. Oh, it's gotta be low tide, because the fence stops before the water now. Normally there'd be a fence all the way to the water, right? So it's gotta be low tide. Let's see. Oh, this sucks to walk in. Oh, the wind is picking up over here. I'm not sure if we can fly the drone in this weather or if it's too windy. I do want to give it a try though. Whoops. I think the sun sets at like 6 o'clock today as well, so we have about an hour until sunset, I think. Maybe a bit less. But I think we should drive back before the sun sets, just so that we can see where we're going on camera. I can't help but feel like this is normally underwater. Some ice here. Ice, baby. Well, the flag at the end of the jetty is a pride flag, I think. It has rainbow colors. Oops. Ah, nice with some sun. Heat me up. I'm amazed we have signal out here. That's a big jellyfish just lying here on the ground. It's a big one. I'll bring it home and cook it. Can you actually eat jellyfish? Don't think so? Yeah, I don't think so either. Well, this is sketchy. Oh, that's not too bad. Some heavy duty. I don't know. Maybe it's not a pride flag. It just looked like it in the sun, but it has a gradient color though. Oh, you see how dark those clouds are getting? That's crazy. Jellyfish yummy. Mmm. Jellyfish. Jellyfish in sushi restaurant? Okay. I actually didn't think you could, but then again, I've been surprised before. The sun is gone behind the clouds. That could possibly be a big snow front, because it is cold enough that it could be snow. It's just amazing to think how much of like this entire valley here, there's this big city that's basically a big bottleneck from the north of Jutland to the south of Jutland when it comes to the main traffic. So like there's a lot of business and whatnot going on inside this valley, and then out here it's like, I mean there's houses out along the shores, right, but it's fairly untouched compared to so many other places. And it looks like we're just standing at a big lake because the horizon here is still covered with the valley all the way out. So I don't know if we're standing on the tip of that out there. Maybe we can see all the way out to the sea. We should try that. I do want to set up the drone from like back there where there's a bit more, where I can fly a bit more over land and not over the water. I was thinking about taking off out here, but I also think if my skills are not right, I'll end up having a drone in the water, and that's not fun. Well, that's not fun. But yeah, it's gotta be the low tide. I feel like it has to be. Oh, there's also a staircase that goes up there into the forest. Interesting. Probably take the sunglasses off for a bit. You can get some walking on gravel ASMR. So anything interesting going on your guys' end of the world? What's the next big thing? Not really. Okay. Honestly, same. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do at work, but I don't really have any big plans as such. I was thinking about maybe traveling a bit in the near future, but I don't know where I would want to travel. It would be nice to be able to bring the stream though. That's like the main thing, I think, is being able to bring you guys along for any travel we might do. You got a big dump of heavy snow in Chicago a day or so ago. Oh wow. I feel like the weather has been a lot more extreme this year than it has been in a few of the other years. Like here in Denmark, up north they got like 40 centimeters of snow, and down here, like you can see, we don't really have any snow. It's been snowing earlier, but it's not staying. It's not staying on the ground. It looks like it's either raining or snowing all the way back there, because it's so like when there's not a storm, but like a front coming with snow or water. Some clouds that are just dark, and you can tell that these clouds are dark, and then there's like it looks like there's I can't even say it. That reminds me of the news lady. There's rain coming out of it. How do you say that? Precipitation? That's not even the right word. There's like a clip on YouTube of a weather person. I don't know if it was a man or a woman. I think it was a woman who was struggling to pronounce the word precipitation, and I feel like what I just said is not the right word either. Precipitation, yeah. Hey gamer girly. Precipitation. I don't know why it's so difficult. There we go. I'm not sunglasses on anyway. Thank you for that, guys. Oh yeah, you can see all the way out to the open sea from the tip of this little peninsula here. Tongue twister, yeah. It's like the seashells on the seashore. Or the Danish ones we have is like fem fladflødeboller på et flat flødebollefad. That's also like, how do you do that? And then when you're out in the wind, like today, and it's getting cold and your cheeks freeze, it's also hard to pronounce stuff. Even the seagulls are blowing away out here. I was like, yeah, let's go down here. There'll be a nice view of the sunset from this angle. The weather had different ideas though. Not a cheek breeze. Face cheeks and butt cheeks. Both frozen. wonder if I get the drone out and flying, if the birds are gonna snatch it from the air. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened one day, but it's like... It hasn't happened yet, but it probably will. Someday that some bird be like, that looks like a snack. I'm gonna eat that. Oh, wow, look at the sky this direction. Oh, there's a seagull that's sleeping right on the ground here. That's weird. Wonder if it's hurt. There's a dog coming this way as well. Let's see if I can set the drone up before I freeze. I should be able to do it with my gloves on now. Hello. Hi. Det gør ikke noget. Hej. Puppies, yeah. They're out for a walk. It's just, I think it's a good thing you didn't spot the seagull. Still doggos to me? Yeah. Well, we'll steal. Oh no, we're not stealing them. They gotta go home into the heat after having been on a walk. I can feel the wind blowing into my pants and on my butt crack. It is not very pleasant. The more you know. You're getting a chill where you don't want one? Yep. I mean, and I even pulled up my pants before I sat down, so I can't open this with the gloves on, can I? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna switch you guys over to the phone if it works. I feel like I missed that again. God damn it. Fucking hell, I'm typing like a grandman, an old man. I guess gloves are going off for that one. It took me so long that it timed out the monitor too. Wow. Cool. Where is the app again? It's been a while. There it is. And before it's like, hey, you need to update as well. It says my account is not logged in. Okay. I mean, we can deal with that, right? Can Alright, transmit RTMP. Yes. Nice. I am gonna switch you guys around real quick. Look at that. I found it.
X Nemo. Call that.
Let me mute this one. We don't need. Nope, 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 that's too windy. Way too windy. I can't even fly the drone in one direction because of the wind. It's pulling the drone away. So I had to land that again. That is crazy. And then just as I landed it, a big gust of wind came by and then I grabbed the case. So yeah, we are not flying the drone today, I think. Sorry guys. That's crazy. And it's also starting to rain now, so timing, I guess. Everything is just blown around in here. Okay, that is so cold. Like I'm glad that I didn't take off on the jetty out there. That would have been something. That would have been not good. Yeah, that's a bit too expensive. I mean, it would probably make some interesting content when you see the drone plump into the water and then you lose the signal and you never see the drone again. But I mean, it's one of those things where I could replace it, but I don't want to. It's one of those things I don't want to spend money on right now. Is replacing the drone. Oh my god! 1 second. I've lost all feeling in my fingers at this point. I'm trying to like feel for and there we go. That worked. Put the phone in the case again. Whoops. Okay, close down this app. My stomach is growling at me too now. AKA we should go home and make dinner. You can definitely see how... I'm just gonna turn this way. It's easier to put on the gloves when not facing the wind. I see small chunks of what looks like snow flying in the air right now. Hi Flask. It's windy as fuck, yeah. and you guys just got a bunch of dirt on the lens as well. Let's start heading back though. But yeah, you can almost see it, how it's gone completely white on the opposite side here. It's like a big snow front that's moving in, it looks like. Standing on the edge of the snowstorm. I'll head back to the car before I freeze to death. It's crazy to think that I was wearing my sunglasses like 15 minutes ago because it was so sunny out and the weather just completely changed. Just snow for like 5 minutes? Oh, okay. I haven't had snow here, but we'll probably have another front of snow coming in. But yeah, Flask, you almost missed. So I started up the drone and hovered it a bit, but it's so windy today. Like, this is the most windy I've ever flown this drone in, because it was just hovering, trying to stabilize, but it was being pushed slowly along by the wind, so it didn't have enough juice to actually stabilize. In other words, it's really windy today. I didn't think it was that windy though. You saw that? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. It's a shame. We'll come back another day when it's not Denmark winter weather. It's like this month in Denmark is the most unstable ever. Not in like general, but like just the month of March in Denmark is unstable as hell. Like, some years we have snow, other years it will be like close to the feeling of like middle of the spring in March. This year it's like the weather doesn't really know what it wants to do, so we're mixed between like really sunny nice weather and minus 10 degrees and snow. It's like a 20-degree swing in a couple of days. Crazy, I tell you. Wonder how many of my keys I lost on that. None. Good. That would have been awful. But yeah, my stomach is growling too. We need something to eat. The chaos. Yeah. Wow. Look at how much particles is in the air now. We can't even see the other side soon. Like, it's changing so quickly. Like, the tree line on the other side is almost completely whited out. That's wild. Wild. Oops. Now it's snowing. Woo! It's actually snowing now. It's not big flakes, but it's snowing. Like, some part of me is like, this is really interesting and curious weather, but it's also like, I just wanted to go outside, man. Yeah, you can see the snow blowing across here now. Or maybe not on camera. Let's see if we can clean up the lens as well while I have it. There you go. I'm not sure how clean that became, but it's probably better than it was. I don't even think, do I have anything I can, yeah, I have this. Probably just made it worse, but hey, we tried. I'm just gonna get in the car real quick. I'm glad that I have like 3 layers of clothes on. Whew. Can I mute this? The DJI app is like, there's an update available, and now it has a notification. I can't swipe off the screen. It's like I'm not even using the app. Yeah, that was... It changed real quick. Let's get back.
Head south, then turn left onto Lodsby.
You know, you're out in the middle of nowhere when it's like, head south. I'm gonna hit something, maybe. Oh, no. We're on the road again.
In 600 meters, turn right onto Sella Upskovai, Vision Skovai.
Like 20 minutes ago, I could have told you guys, yeah, it's nice, we're getting into spring, and now it's like, yep, we're in the middle of winter. But yeah, let's go home and make some dinner. I'm inviting you guys over to see my new apartment today. You guys can come join along, and we'll cook some I think we'll make some curry chicken with some cream and maybe some bacon, rice. It's gonna be good. Wow. Hopefully my face will heat up on the way home. This guy needs to fix his headlight.
Take the next right onto Sella Upskovai, Vision Skovai, then slide left at Skovli.
Okay.
Take the next left at Skovli. In 400 meters, continue straight onto Vision Skovai.
How would you guys want to do? So last year we went for a 50 kilometers walk in one day, which was crazy. And the year before that we went for well, I tried to go for a long duration walk. I was thinking this year we could kind of do the same thing, where it's like a longer duration walk, but instead of it being like having to push 30 kilometers a day, it'll probably be a bit more, I don't know, chill. And then do it from west coast to east coast, or east coast to west coast, whichever way is I figure out.
Continue straight onto Vision Skovai.
I think that could be fun. Oh, now we have the sunset.
Continue on Vision Skovai for 2 kilometers.
Talk about a moody weather. Welcome to Denmark. by the time we'll get back, we'll have full sunlight again. I can't see far enough around the corners to just overtake. This little train bridge was built in 1960. That's what, 60 years ago now? 63 years ago? That's crazy to think about. It's like it's not even that old, but it's still 60 years ago. Gears. This feels more like a dirt road. An actual road. Oh, yeah, definitely dirt road. Connection there. Will it come back? Will it come back? Maybe. Shoot. Hopefully it gets better. Like, damn.
Take the next right onto Scobie-Vai.
Don't be so critical of the signal. That's another thing I'm also gonna have to figure out is like, what's the signal like in the apartment? Like, does the is the Wi-Fi even like, is that set up correctly? That's also another thing. We might have lost connection completely. Trip ever on that signal. That's crazy.
In 400 meters, turn right onto Munkebio-Vai.
Yeah. Sorry about the signal. Trying to get through as quickly as we can. I'm so confused as to why the alerts don't work.
Take the next right onto Munkebio-Vai.
So you're in your town. Look at that. I found it.
X Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG TranQ you rebel. Breaking the law. Target. Dude, who cares?
The chat came back, so that's nice. I feel like we're driving in a different country because it's so steep. You guys can even tell. You guys are here? Nice. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. Could be fun to cycle down that road. I think that would be crazy. Maybe not. It should have been the Tour de France road, this one. That would have been great. Take them for a ride through the forest here with all the moss and whatnot. It'll be even more scenic down here once we get down to the water again. It's almost like a roller coaster. Cost 100+ million. Yeah. Look at that view. At the speed limit. Currently we're going at about 59. Speed limit 60. On the highway? Oh god. Hi Sambella. Mischievous lady? What? Excuse me? Yeah, the city you see in front of us to the right is called Weiler. Well, it's not really in front of us right now, but we'll get there. Interesting to see if I started the 3 printer before I left. It'll be interesting to see if it fucked up or if it's still running. Hopefully it's still running, otherwise I don't know. But it looked like it was going well when I started it. So I wonder if I can get my preview back. Okay, there we go. We're going under the bridge. Are you 3D printing a version of Julian? I don't know. Like I thought about it, but I don't know how I would do it. How I would model that. I'm not that good at 3D modeling yet. It could be fun though. Then we can replicate Julian. I'm currently 3D printing a bunch of stuff for my mom's business. It's like I've set up the little production line at home. Sell him as merch. I mean that's definitely possible, but that also would require a lot of work, I think. I'm not sure if I have that much time on my hands. But I like the idea that we could utilize it as some kind of merchandise or reward at some point. I think that would be fun. It looks like the weather is clearing up a bit, but then there's also another front coming in, it looks like.
In 400 meters, turn right onto Tolbovai, Route 170. Turn right onto Tolbovai, Route 170.
This car is from Poland. Sunset is at around 6:17, so sunset in about 20 minutes then. That's not bad. But also it's about dinner time, so be interesting to see how well it works in the kitchen, etc.
In 500 meters, at the roundabout, continue straight onto Winfield Hanson's Gate, Route 170.
The pronunciation though. Winfield Hanson's Gate. It's green. You can't just stop in front of the green light. Like, what? What?
In 800 meters, turn left onto Skitterhusgade.
To the left, to the left. I was lucky. That bicyclist just swung out after we crossed. It's crazy. Some people driving like maniacs. Is it telling me to do something I can't? guess we'll find out. People are maniacs, yeah, especially in cities. Especially in cities.
Take the next left onto Skyttehusgade.
I mean, it's actually telling me that I can't do that. I guess we're going for a trip, guys. I'm wondering why it says that, because it doesn't look like it's blocked at all.
In 200 meters, make a U-turn at Ronskule.
It's weird.
Make a U-turn at Ronskule.
The driver shot a cyclist, but they haven't found him.
In 600 meters, make a U-turn at Stadion Al.
That's pretty sad. I can't just make a U-turn here, like it's crazy. It's absolutely mental. I can go left here though.
Make a U-turn at Stadion Al.
Oh no, we'll have to wait for the bike. Go bicyclist. We'll make a U-turn here at the church.
In 300 meters, make a U-turn.
We should go for a walk up here someday. That looks like a beautiful place. Maybe a bit sentimental for people, but I don't know. It looks interesting. You daily read that in the USA and the UK there are another perspective on cyclists than we have here in Denmark. Yeah, I mean,
Slide right to stay on Havelodden, then turn right onto Horsensvej.
I think the stats were like 50% of the population in Denmark uses a bicycle to commute at some point. So like here in Denmark, there's probably a lot more respect for people on
Turn
bikes
right
because
onto Horsensvej, Route 170.
we all know what that's like.
In 600 meters,
Whoa.
turn right to continue on Horsensvej.
Jasper coming in with a raid. I don't think my sound alerts are working at all. It's so weird. Thank you for that raid, Jasper. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Tiken. Hi, Dylan. Swagger. My Ivan. Welcome in, guys. It's good to see you.
Keep right to continue on Horsensvej.
What were you guys up to today? I hope you had a good stream.
In 400 meters, turn right onto Snowgate.
Enjoyed it a lot. Nice. Awesome. Did a park walk. Ooh, that's nice. Very nice. Hi, Miller.
Turn right onto Snowgate.
They put away all your gear. Of course, of course. We're just driving on the way back home. I'll pull over here in a second as well, and then just put you guys on the B&B scene, so I don't necessarily leak my own address. Definitely Irish accent. I'm Danish, but I mean close enough. I don't know. My accent is all over the place. Vastly better video quality. Oh, I'll have to go check that out. Thank you for the follow, Jaden. I'm not sure why my alerts are not working, but welcome. Jasper's testing out his new stream phone. Ooh, nice. I can put a video to do that. I mean, if you could do that, then sure. I'll put it back on when we get back. But yeah, we're going back to the apartment and then we're cooking some dinner. So you guys get to join me in the kitchen. I wonder if that works. Can't do it anymore. Yeah, I'm not sure
For 1.5 kilometers.
what worked and what doesn't work. So we'll just pull over here real quick, so I can operate my phone without getting a ticket. You've done it before? Yeah, I can't remember half of the commands. It's been so long. BRB. I don't even know. Maybe it doesn't work. Is it AFK? Look at that. I found it.
X Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG TranQU Rebel. Breaking the law. Target. Dude, who cares? This city is dead. Incorrect target. Especially at night.
You never know. To be honest, it's not breaking the law either. It doesn't say you can't cross the street wherever you like. You can cross it wherever you want, I would say. Although these things, you can't just ride anywhere you want. You need to ride them not on the sidewalk. Not on the sidewalk. Oh my goodness.
Soundwire. Free version.
Go, go, go. Is it broken? No, okay, there we go.
Misty 16X. I want one.
These are pretty fun. I want one that I can put in the car. Those would be nice. Sponsor me, someone, please. We shall discover the world together. If you sponsor me these things. Could accidentally run down the stairs. That would be ugly. That would not be good. Why are people allowed to go in and out of here? I thought this place was closed down. But I guess it's because it's the grocery store that's in here that's open, I guess. Whoa. We're almost keeping up with this car. Oh no, don't brake. Not yet. Now. Now we brake. Go, 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 go. Gotta keep up with the car. Oh, they're turning. Lame. Pull door. That's great.
Yeah. Lot different. all things considered, you have to kind of expect that.
So, what do you feel about the truffle?
What
Do you
the
like the
actual
truffle?
fuck?
I like it.
What up?
This guy, there's somebody here with a camera.
I wouldn't eat like.
Hi, who are you?
I am a stranger from the street.
You're a stranger from the street.
I'm a stranger from the street.
Oh my god, some street people. Nice speaker, man.
Thanks. I love yours too, man. That's great.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Ray, you should have kept it. I was waiting for him to come closer and scare them. I was like,
Yo, dude.
Yo, doing good. I just walked like 5 kilometers to get to
Shut up, serious?
Yeah, because my hotel is in.
He walked
Oh, it's great weather outside.
What the heck, yo? What the heck?
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah,
you do, man. It's Zoic as well, man.
Didn't I get a shower?
Wow.
Yeah, you too.
Cosmo Jaeger.
It's Cosmo Jaeger.
you should
Hello.
also meet us in the street though, in the city.
Yeah, I was thinking you guys were probably heading into the street,
the
the
city,
city
yeah.
later. Yeah, my hotel is down in the center, so.
Oh, it is. It's more of the walking I'm thinking because I don't have space for you.
Yeah, it's fine. I walk back. It's okay.
I guess I'll see you in several hours.
No. It took us what?
I was about to wait to see us.
I think it took us like half an hour to walk up here.
Oh shit.
Very nice, man.
How long?
Half an hour.
Oh, that's alright.
Not
I
too
thought
bad.
it was longer.
We just walk fast.
Gotta go fast.
It's not-
Maybe, is there a bus or something?
I don't know. It's fine. I should have brought the cigarettes then. I was thinking about it all the way up here.
What does he have? He has a Sony HDR.
It's almost the same as. Almost the same.
And love
Okay.
And smile.
I want to see that beat.
An FDR, something. You know,
Wait,
so on and so forth.
Yeah, that's Cosmo Jaeger.
Got all the gear.
Cosmo Jaeger has entered the match.
Oh, thank you for the follow, guys.
Let's go. Is this Daily Dasher? Yo. Daily Dane. Danny Dasher.
Oh, we got the same. No way.
Danish Dasher. That's who he is.
But it's nothing.
I broke here, so I.
It's nothing compared to this summer. This summer walked 86 kilometers for charity.
Why?
We're,
Oh, for charity.
Yeah,
right?
for charity. Yeah. So we gathered $1,000 for mental health.
Wow.
So that's cool.
Just mental health in general? Who do you
It's
go to?
an organization called Take
Don't
This.
switch them. I
Okay.
know.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there you go. Nice. You guys can get a quick look at the 3D printer while you're at it. Wait, let's go make some food. 3D printer ASMR. Just gotta figure out where I can put half the things here. And probably just. Oh my goodness. Do that. I could just put you guys in the corner over here then. Like this. Oh, shit. You guys almost fell over. Can I? Is it even possible? So the lighting in the kitchen isn't that great, but like it's not horrible. You guys are standing next to the fridge. So I might just end up actually taking the camera and then, I don't know, give you guys like first person view. I don't know, that could probably work better. Would it? Maybe? I don't have the backpack on. Let's see. Wowee. Oh, there we go. That was odd. Might have pulled the cable or something. I don't know what happened there. I feel like if I do it like this, the angle is. You guys are looking at the ceiling, but if I angle you guys down a bit, maybe. I mean, this would be like a first person view, right? You can even see my feet. I think that would work. Welcome back, Flusk. Ooh, we have the light out here shimmering. It looked like. Maybe. My bed shimmering. Loud noises. I think that's actually, well, I need to make the light over the sink is blinking. Yeah, I think this is like old fluorescent lights or whatever it's called. I need this as well for some rice. We cooking? Yeah, maybe we should update the title. But yeah, we're gonna be making dinner. I can't remember how to use this. Let's see, Twitch. Yeah, Yeah, I'll just edit it through this thing if it works. It's funny how do we change the category too? Is that cooking? Cooking simulator? Maybe we could do that. It's like in real life cooking simulator. Right? Welcome to the cooking simulator. Today we shall be cooking something. Who knows what we're cooking? I don't. I just know I would like some bacon and the chicken and the beer. I don't think I need. Well, I need this as well. I think that's it. Gonna make sausage mix in the oven later. Nice. Nice. That sounds good. Do I have rice? I have rice. That's essentially all I need, because I think I'll probably end up like just cooking the bacon on in this wok looking thing, whatever. But yeah, I can never remember rice. Only that I don't have a sieve, so I can't sieve the rice or clean the rice, so we'll have to clean it by hand, or in the pot I should say. Do you want olive oil? I think you could use squish of flydende margarine. I think that would work too. Yeah. 1 cup for one person, they say. I don't have a cup either. So a cup is like what, 3 spoons, 4 spoons? I don't know. I think that'll be plenty. There'll be plenty of meat, so. This is my alternative way of cleaning the rice. You buy rice in bags? Oh, okay. I mean, I think it actually says on the bag, if I were to read it. 3 deciliters of rice to 5 deciliters of water and a bit of salt. Cook for 12 minutes. Cook for 12 minutes. Boil for 12 minutes. Ba, 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 ba. It doesn't seem like a lot of rice this though. Maybe we should put more? The thing about rice is I can also use some of it tomorrow, right? So even if I cook too much, it'll be fine. Yeah, I remember those, I think. You think it's alright? And then I remember there being like so like there's some people who say like if you're gonna cook rice, you just put water up to the first joint on your finger. I don't know how well that works for something like this, but we'll try it. Right? I feel like that's a lot of water though. Especially because there's not that much rice. Like that feels like way too much water. You just put water in the pan, yeah. Whatever. We'll find out if that works or not. We will find out. Should we slice the bacon or should we not give a crap? Because I want to cook the bacon for like that bit of initial flavor. It'll become congee. I'm not sure what that means. I should probably. We want to make some garlic. I wonder how good this garlic is, and then maybe the small onion. Los onions. Yeah, that'll be fine. We should open this up so we can have a drink of the beer. Don't mind me abusing my scissors. Don't mind me at all. What are you guys having for dinner? I know Flusk said, yeah, fish for. I found them somewhere in the store here. I remember you talking about it earlier. Never tasted it. It's like a very light beer. Poor scissors, yeah, poor scissors. Totally abused. It looks nice though. You definitely should, it's a good beer. Bam, 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 bam. It's a juicy onion, holy crap. It's crying. Chop, chop, chop. The garlic is easier than the onions, I feel. But once you get going on these, it's usually not so bad. Oh, that fell on the floor. God damn it. Onion releases gas. I thought it was actually more not necessarily gases, but more it sprays out like juice that you didn't get in your eyes. So in some cases it's also because when you're cutting onions you rub yourself in the eyes and then it just gets even worse. How much garlic? One more? Yeah, one more. One more piece of garlic. I found out, well, I didn't find out, but I learned some time ago that an easy way to start peeling garlic is by like just squishing it and then it will crack the shell and you can peel the shell up. Radio Wednesday? Interesting. So yeah, that's a one peeled garlic that needs to be cut. Don't push it too much though. What are you cooking for us? So we're making, whoops, that was too much. We're making some curry chicken with some cream, possibly also some bacon mixed in. So I bought like a tray of like curry chicken, and it says remember cream. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll add some cream. And it basically just says you just cook the meat and then you add the cream and then you let it simmer for a few minutes. And then we'll cook some rice for it as well. But I felt like we needed bacon. So I got bacon as well. So I think what I will do is I'll cook the bacon first. Then we'll brown the onions in the bacon fat and then we'll add the chicken to that and then add the cream and then add the garlic finely minced. Mini chopper where you mix onion and garlic? Interesting. I don't mind doing this, it's just it takes a bit of time to do it, but it's not that I mind it at all. Are you cooking? Maybe a bit more? I already did all of them. Just gotta grab them and peel them. Oh yeah, the 3D printer was still running, so that's great. There we go. They started turning green at the tips. Maybe they're starting to get too old. Remove the skin, put the onion and garlic in a mini chopper and turn it on and chop the mix together. Oh yeah. The thing is, I think depending on which order you cook these different ingredients in, you might lose some of the taste. Depending on what it is. Like I think garlic has better to not be super high on the heat. Whereas onion, if you roast it, sometimes you get a different flavor. Depends on what you're cooking. Nice. Thank you for the follow, Miller. Oh yeah, I needed to check why that didn't work. Let's try and refresh the audio. So yeah, I might have smashed some of these up a bit too much, but oh well. Sounds like the printer is done.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, now it works. That's all weird. Alright, so we'll start by cooking the bacon, I reckon. And I was thinking about chopping the bacon into strips maybe, like so it's faster to cook it. And then just put all of it in. Let's heat it up first though. Like that. Cook some bacon. Should I get out? I mean, the bacon is not technically raw, but just for the sake of, it's already too late, but for the sake of not cross-contaminating everything. Mr. Wok. But yeah, what I think I'll do is just I'll slice this into some smaller pieces because then they'll be easier to cook. Chill, chill, chill. They will come apart in the pan, but for now we do this. My rice was like, yup, we're leaving. And then out, on the way out of the pot. You have like 2 kilograms of bacon? Nice. Bacon is good. I have another package of bacon, but I figured using 1 package now, and then I can make, I think I have minced meat in the fridge that is expiring on the 13th. So I could probably just make burgers with that, and then use the bacon for that too. Make some nice burgers. But yeah, the sound alerts worked this time, Flusk. So that was nice. Yeah, bacon never really, well, it probably does expire at some point, but yeah, it has good qualities. This bacon is falling apart because of all the fat. Too much fat. So an interesting thing I saw that some people recommended when you're cooking with stainless steel is that if you add water to the pan and it does that, that means your steel is hot enough, so it will be non-stick. So now I can add the bacon in without no problems. So that's nice. Also, it just looks funny, like how the water just bounces around and doesn't evaporate. So yeah, there's that. Probably turn it down a bit. Just a tiny bit. Bounce, 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 yeah. Reminds me, let me close this door so my bedroom doesn't stink of bacon in a minute. Also, this will be loud, so sorry, not sorry. Am I ruining it? Oh well. That's not good. What am I ruining specifically? A lot of stuff getting stuck at the bottom. Oh. I'm not sure what I'm ruining, but you're always welcome to let me know, because I'm always happy to learn if I'm doing something that I probably shouldn't be doing. So. Thank you, Sally. Yeah, this is sticking well. Whoops. Does anyone want half an onion ring? All good? Good. But yeah, putting water on a hot pan is definitely not a good idea. I think that is what you might have thought I was gonna do. But yeah, you don't want to do that, because then you'll warp your pans. Turn this off for a second. It's so loud. It is so loud. It's a lot of onion. Lots and lots of onions. I'm gonna fish off all the bacon. Almost sounds like flames. It's funny because it's turned all the way down already. But the rice is probably done cooking before we'll know it. Can I just put that here? This is the right one. Put that aside. Because then we will do this. A trick that I learned that is possible to do is just to put it down through the handle of your cutting board, because then you know where it will go. Also, your knife is not great for the knife to be doing this, but yeah, it's a fair point with the stainless pans. I really don't like that either, but it tends to come off after you've been cooking for a bit. Like it sticks to the bottom right now, but you could, if you wanted to, scrape it off. But I definitely agree, it's not super great. Now this is making me tear up. Like cutting it was no problem, but this makes me tear up. I don't like how this box looks bloated. Don't like that. Why you cut onion on the meat side of the cutting board? I mean, I have several cutting boards, and then up in the corner there's some icons on it. So this is a vegetable icons, but I'm just using different cutting boards. But I think these are meant to be one-sided because they're bent when they've been washed. So I just have them with the top up. But I see what you mean, that it would probably be better to use this side because there's no grooves in it. I see what you're saying. Definitely smells of curry. Maybe we need some more power on this. This has made a mess. Catch the juices of the meat, yeah. It's a fair point. Like, it would be easier if I didn't use that side for onions and stuff. You were absolutely right. I never really thought about it. I've just been doing. I don't want to burn myself, but I also don't want this lying around here. Ouch. It looks nasty. Only jiving, Mom? Well, I mean, it's always nice to be critical thinking, right? Always a good idea. I feel like this rice should probably come off and just let it rest and turn it off. You could have several different cutting boards where they don't have that issue. Like if you were cutting a lot of greens, then have a specific cutting board for greens and whatnot. Yeah, I don't like that it's so burnt at the bottom. I think we just start adding the chicken really. Adding the chicken. Maybe. It's sticking to the bottom. Alright, it's gonna be loud again, guys, because I'm gonna need to turn this on. Ooh, that smells good. Smells very nice. Chicken don't want to leave the bed, yeah. You actually forgot about the garlic. How are you doing, Caroline, by the way? Also, I'm not any professional chef or anything, so don't look at how I'm doing things and think that's the way to do it, because it's definitely not. It's just, I don't know, I like making some of the basic things. True. Turn it down just a tad. Giving off a lot of steam today. Very coarse, but I think that'll be okay. I think it will be okay. Once this is like gotten colors on all the sides, also it's sticking really nicely to the bottom of the pan, so that's amazing. Not. Yeah, once this has started getting some color on all of them, I think we're getting there. think we'll pour in the. I'll turn down the heat a bit and then maybe pour in the lovely stuff. Still need some heat. Sometimes it's hard to estimate how much power is on this. But yeah, this should help like get all the flavors that burn into the bottom. Hopefully all the good ones and not the burnt ones. And then I'll probably also add the bacon back into this for some even more flavor. For even more flavor. Yeah, it's not great. It could probably be solved by me paying more attention to what we're cooking. This is starting to get some color off the curry though. Turn it down a bit. I don't know, this feels very coarse. Oops. Now there's garlic on the floor. At least we won't have any vampires coming to grab that from the floor. I mean, that's still coarse but bitter. Much bitter. What a miss. What a miss. I have no idea if this tastes good. I never tried making this before, so we will find out. It smells pretty good. The rice. The rice looks alright. I have a spoon. Thought to grab a new spoon, but I have one. I mean, it looks a bit wet still, so I guess I could just let it dry out. But I think it looks good. It looks very wet, actually. We'll put it back on for a bit. On low heat. Very low heat. Looks yummy. That means I did something right. Hey Jaden. A little station of things I need to wash. Do you like Jasper Discover? Yeah, Jasper's a nice guy. Jasper rated us earlier, so that's probably why a lot of you guys ended up here. But Jasper's a really nice guy. Bubbly, 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 bubbly. Oh, tasty. This is probably super unhealthy. Like it has cream, bacon, chicken. Chicken is probably the most healthy thing. But yeah, cream and bacon, that definitely takes it off the healthy diet. He said the same. What do you mean he said the same? Like, oops. Like unhealthy food? I definitely don't want to scrape the bottom of this, that's for sure. I can tell. It's amazing how much color this got from just the few spice that was on the chicken. Did you nice? Oh, cool, thank you. I'm drinking a beer that's called Frysk Forår. If you are a beer lover, I don't know how to explain this. It's a pale ale with elderflower. I think a lot of the people in the IRL community are really nice people. Especially like you have Linny Walks and you've got Redempto, we have Quite Lola, Zoic from Denmark as well, and then you have Slip from the UK, Tekan, so many people, Rational as well. We're almost ready with the food here, I think. Almost ready. Oh, it's still a bit wet, in my opinion. It doesn't feel like it's... In my opinion, there's probably too much water for this. Let's get some salt. There's probably a lot more people doing IRL streams now as well. Than there were last time I checked, but I've been sort of like MIA from the Twitch scene. WSG. I'm not sure what that is. WSG. This looks good. Should we give it a taste? But your taped up Hope stream is going good. It means what's good? Oh! Oh, hi Pepe Grizzly. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just making some food here. I'll give this a bit of a taste test. That definitely tastes like curry. I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm missing a bit of like spice. Have a good look. I'm like missing a bit of spice. We could put in some chili. A bit of chili would probably do nice, I think. Should we dare put in a bit of chili? Add some chili. We'll add some chili. I have chili flakes They're 7 out of 10. We'll add in a few. It doesn't have to be many, just a few. Gotta love some spicy food. Spicy food. See you, Pepper Grizzly. Oh, Jaden. See you, Jaden. I don't think Pepper Grizzly's staying. Oh yeah. I don't know. I like a bit of spice. A bit of spice. It's being sticky. I think we'll turn that down to a 1. I'll turn it off so I can actually hear myself. Let's plate it. At least attempt to. Some very sticky rice, unfortunately. How are you holding the cam? So the camera is mounted on my shoulder. So it's actually, I can take it off real quick and show you. So it's actually mounted on the shoulder mount here, and then I can just click it on. It's really nice to have. And then I'm wearing the backpack, so it's just the RL backpack that I'm basically just using in the kitchen. Originally I was going to put you guys on this tripod, but I figured might as well just give you the first person view, right? So you guys are... You may get one, yeah. You could. I think you can find them on Amazon. It's called the Stunt Double Mount or Stunt Shoulder Mount or something like that. There's a lot of the people on the IRL scene that has links to it. This looks good. Should we grab it with a big spoon, or can we just... We can probably just grab it like this, right? Yeah, that sort of works. Look around the tripod at the moment. It's a lot of work to move around the tripod all the time. Especially if you're like constantly moving about and you're trying to do stuff, and if you only have one camera as well. But you won't be hands-free. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you're dragging around this big tripod. It's like, oh, you're gonna put it over here, put it over there, and yeah, it's just never-ending story of like having to deal with it. It's a lot of chicken, yeah, and then there's also some bacon in it too. Also high clim. But yeah, I mean, we'll give it a bit of a taste test here, right? Hopefully it's cooked. I think it's cooked. That's pretty good. It's like very mushy. Unfortunately with the rice could have been better. What is it called? The mount? I think it's the... is it white on the inside? It should be. It's been, like I browned the chicken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's cooked. I think it's the... I think if you type that in on Amazon, you'll find it. Stunt mount shoulder stunt mount. This is pretty good though. Like the rice could have been better, but then again, I don't really cook rice that often. So yeah, maybe we should find someone to raid, and then I can eat this lovely food. So good. So who do you guys want to raid? Who should we raid? Let's go see. Let's go see who we should raid. Maybe I should turn on the monitors. I can also just adjust the camera real quick then, so I can see. Oh, you can see. There we go. 17 pounds. Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's see Twitch. What's the sauce? So the sauce is actually just cream with. So like the chicken came already pre-made with a bunch of curry dressing on, not curry, but like curry spice, and then I just added like 4 deciliters of cream, or is it 2.5? It's 2.5 deciliters, I think. We should go raid Zoic. Zoic is pretty cool. He's also doing stuff, I think. Let's go raid Zoic. I don't know how long he'll be streaming for. He's been going for 4.5 hours, but he usually goes for quite long. So let's go say hi to Zoic. Thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out with me today. And thank you again to Jasper for the raid. It was nice. But yeah, I'll go send you guys off on the raid, and then I'll go eat, and then I'll see you guys at Zoic. But yeah, have a good one. Bye.